Okay.
My words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Okay, the thing that she just gave us is actually important to, I believe, an unmarked side quest on a random planet. It's not actually randomized what the planet is. It just seems random. It's like it doesn't really relate to anything. It's just kind of there. And no, I'm not going to talk more about the Asari creepy sex alien thing yet. I'm going to save that for later, because I have a bit of a rant to go on in the semi-near future. Not really. It's going to be about 2, maybe 3 hours. Give or take. Anyway, with that done, they're pretty much done in this section for now. So, going to be heading up to the council, and I will see you there. Okay, we are now back.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if I'd hit the button all the way. A little panic there.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Quick explanation. The Asari are extremely long-lived. The second longest living race in the entire galaxy. Second only to the Krogan. They can live for around 1,000 years. And they have 3 stages that they go through in their lives. Maiden, I can't remember what the second one is, and Matriarch. There's not really like a power increase like with dragons, but there is like a temperamental difference. Matriarchs are usually very patient and extremely cunning. Also, as all Asari are biotic, most matriarchs, because they're quite old, are extremely experienced with their biotics. And we'll get to biotics later. It's basically space magic, but it has like a grounding in science. I'll talk more about it later when we have the time.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Do you have any comprehension of the enormity of the galaxy? You could search for 10 trillion years and barely scratch the surface of it.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
They make the same mistake again.
It's different.
It is not.
Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Yeah, it can.
I Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Okay, another thing that I only just noticed because I'm playing with headphones. I never noticed that gasp in the background. That was great.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Pretty much everyone remarks on that in some way. I think Rex is the one that I have the Rex is like the best one. Because he basically just calls him an asshole.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Yeah. Apparently just becoming a Spectre is automatic training. Because now our charm has jumped 3 points. Huzzah! Yeah, I'm gonna go with the that's what it was, that projectile thing that they were firing, you know, like a fucking rocket launcher. It was that. Ah yeah, that's how you get your melee attack to not suck. You pour a crap ton of points into assault training. Gonna need to start putting things into tactical armor. But that'll be for later, because right now I just want to be really good with shotguns. Why not? And yeah, we'll get to Vanguard eventually. And what does dampening do? Ah! Neat. I don't really use that very often. In fact, I don't really command my team all that much in general, though if you're playing on the highest difficulty, Insanity, you gotta micromanage the shit out of your team. Even if you're max level with all the best gear in the game, you will die very quickly if you're not just on top of your game and theirs. Huh. Hacking is a different thing. Yeah, hacking is really useful because things like Geth, you just take them over. It's like Dire Charm Person, except better. Because there's no save against it. It's just, you are charmed. I think I'd rather have the sights. Okay, here's a good one. Hammerhead rounds. You basically just knock your enemy over. And, like, you can ragdoll the crap out of them. Second level chem rounds. I should probably be doing this off screen, but yeah, you guys probably want to see at least some of this. I hope. Give Tali a better shotgun. I think she has to use a pistol right now, so edge 2. Now, before I cut to, back downstairs, you remember that, I think he was an admiral? This guy?
No, I'm waiting.
I think we can talk to him now.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Sorry, I don't think we've met.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
How can it be restricted from a rear admiral?
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you...
Like I said before, that's a very important side quest that we will be doing. I will prioritize it. For now, though, see you back downstairs. We are now back downstairs. This is back in the C-Sex area. We're not going to be leaving just yet because I want to show this off. Also scan that.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, here it is. Bar none, the best equipment in the game. And the most expensive. As you can see, the damage output on this shotgun is as high as it goes. For comparison, that's what my shotgun does now. It's got nearly twice as many rounds before overheating, its accuracy is amazing, and its damage output is so high it will kill most enemies in one hit. The assault rifle is even better, having a higher level of damage, and remember, it shoots many rounds before overheating, has good accuracy, and that damage is per hit. Furthermore, with an assault rifle, you can actually get I think it's there's an upgrade called a heat sink that improves your heat absorption. It is not only possible, but likely that you will be able to get a heat sink that causes this to have unlimited ammo. It will never overheat under any circumstances. There are powers that will cause your gun to automatically gain a huge amount of heat. It will not cause it to gain enough to overheat. Like this weapon right here especially if you get the max level version of it, is the win button. Needless to say, we won't be getting it. Because, yeah, we have, like, no ammo. This will be important for later. That probably won't be. Why is that limited? It's the exact same thing. Weird. It is only slightly better than what I have now. Okay, yeah, I think we're done here. Anyway, I just figured I'd show that off because that equipment is super worth it. Like I said, likely to take several playthroughs, especially if you want a full set. You two, discuss.
In other news, Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Yeah, any of the like newscasts that you get going through elevators, they actually correspond to events going on in game. Some of them will actually refer to events that you have that you were involved in. Others will just give you tips about like quests that you're going to go on. Like that one that was just mentioned, that is a main quest. We will be taking care of it later.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
If you say so, Captain Keith David.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Okay, I thought we would get the full story here, but we won't. We probably won't be getting it later. Basically what happened is, Anderson went on a mission with Saren as his, like, Spectre voucher, and Saren intentionally sabotaged it and killed a bunch of innocent people, then blamed it on Anderson. Behind the scenes, actually, it's... Apparently, Captain Anderson was originally pitched to be the main character. Yeah, Shepard didn't exist in the early drafts of Mass Effect. Anderson would have been the player character. I like to think that the whole Captain Anderson being the potential first human Spectre and then being shot down for it might actually be a reference to that. Probably not, but I like to think it is.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Apparently we could talk to him about it, but frankly, I don't care. Let's see. There. That gets us a codex entry. And yeah, every time you get a codex entry, you get XP. In fact, when we go into Normandy here, we're going to be getting a lot of them.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Well, I mean, not everybody's behind me. You're in front of me. Oh, come on. I've been playing in this sweltering heat for like 3 hours now. I deserve a bad joke now and then.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
He doesn't matter anymore. You just have so many asshole options as a renegade. We'll be taking some of them. Don't worry, don't worry.
Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.